Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally back into the semi-final between SC Red and SC Purple. So we haven't seen Purple yet thus far in the tournament. But we're going to see them now, Jaws. And that's it. I am introducing Jaws. It's my boy, Jack Jaws. Can't remember your last name. Jack Jaws, right. Jack Jaws, right. Yeah, there we go.
Enemy legend killed.
He does indeed. Actually, Derrock taking a lot of damage in that particular engage there, but they overcommitted, and Bria, unfortunately, does get locked up by that chain. Again, they were thinking about that Bria pick was potentially an awkward one into this particular composition. They actually trade 1-for-1 at the end, though, Jack.
An enemy is missing.
Yeah, and like we said, Bria, something we haven't seen much of thus far in the tournament. She's a ranged carry legend. Some people think she's okay, some people don't particularly like her. Got a standard lane of the Pyrex and Owen, though. That's something that Red has been running consistently, and this is actually a composition that Red have done incredibly well on. Beast Mode will be on Derrock. That's a pretty huge thing here for these guys.
Most definitely. And I just realised my mic was muted in OBS, so you didn't actually hear whatever I said, so we're all good.
Oh, so actually we haven't heard anything that you said this entire game, and I've just been talking to myself on stream.
Pretty much, yeah.
Lamal.
6 actually picks up another kill. Look at the XP of these guys, by the way. Nice flash from Maki, though, actually does pick him up eventually. Level 1 in the top lane from Owen was taken on by a Pyrex at level 3. I mean, that's how much of a lead Red already have, even though it's 2 for 2.
Actually, Red, Bria does manage to take down the Pyrex in lane, like we said, and actually now it's looking 2 for 2, Purple versus Red. Who will be the more magenta orientated color here for Second Chance Gaming?
You tell me, man. I mean, Bria is trying to chip away at these, but Pyrex is just taking absolute dominance. But just walking over to the minion wave and just says, "Meh, you can shoot at me. That's fine. I'm fairly tanky. I don't mind taking the damage." But yeah, stealing away the creeps as well, stealing away the camps as well is pretty big.
Yeah, Bria is a range hero who does a huge amount of damage, but unfortunately, it can be quite susceptible to, especially something like Derrock and especially something like Pyrex. She might struggle here particularly, especially as you're also going to have Jackson who likes to go in, and Owen who we try to do as much as he can to protect. But I don't know if Bria's going to have the capability to survive as long as she needs to as this game progresses.
Yeah, that might prove quite difficult, especially in the later stages of the game, as they do obviously have a Derrock over on the side of SCG Red, and he just, like we saw last game, Beast Mode just went off. Well, he went Beast Mode and just started annihilating the competition, and we'll be interesting to see if he can do that again.
Yeah, no, he's always been consistently good on this particular legend, so keep an eye out for Derrock. Beast Mode has just consistently carried pretty hard with him, so we'll have to see how that one works out. Thing about Pyrex as well is that you don't really build him any more than a tank as the game progresses. His damage is just not going to be anywhere near that it needs to be in the late game, so you kind of just rely on Derrock.
Yeah, you really do, and just making sure he becomes adequately fed and just very, very strong with the amount of items he is managing to pick up, and he's even picking up some like tankier items as well, so he can survive these late game skirmishes. He does find Bria, but she is going to make her escape fairly easily, as Owen does actually use his Cyclone on Rain, as they do find Jackson as well. So it's a 3v3 in the top side, but SCG Red just kind of taking control of these little skirmishes, and the Relic.
Absolutely, the Relic really important, the power-up super important to get control of, and it's something that SCG Red have done very well over the course of the quarterfinal, the semi-final games thus far. They've looked very solid. Chat's just informing that Bria, she struggles against magic characters, and her pros is that she's fast and her attack speed and dodge is useful.
Ooh, well, it's not going to be useful in this team fight. 3v3, and they are just going to have to flash over the wall to escape, as They just get absolutely annihilated, but 6 on Pyrex just dives under tower, walks away, and just kind of shrugs all that damage off. Although, there is an actual stun coming in from Jackson. They might want to carry this on. Pyrex is really low, but Beast Mode is in the front line. He is going to go really low as well. It's going to be a nice kill there for Ken, but Beast Mode is going to terminate him. And he's going to trade a 1-for-1, but SCG Reds just up 1 kill now.
Beast Mode looking pretty solid thus far. Pyrex obviously got taken pretty low there, and obviously we saw that they actually managed to trade 1-for-1 kills, like you said. I really think they have to pay attention to Beast Mode's Derrock right now. It's something that really needs attention, but the issue is, as a bottom laner, you're generally quite safe because you don't tend to see roams down to that bottom lane. So when you pick a bottom laner, you can just assume that for the most part, you're going to be able to farm for free, and most plays will be dictated by when you choose to make the roams.
Yeah, most definitely, and there's no roams coming out from him just yet, as Jackson has found 6 on that Pyrex. But here comes Beast Mode now. Rocker's going to dive in. He's got a lot of damage, and he does actually snipe off Owen in the backline there. He could go for the triple kill. Bria almost falling. There's the last auto attack. I believe that was a complete triple kill and an ace for the side of SCG Reds. Beautiful play from Derrock there. Beast Mode just charging in the fight and taking control.
Beast Mode is literally a beast. I almost feel that every time we see him get Derrock, he just dominates the competition. And he's gone on fire here as well. So, I mean, how do you play into this? How do you play into a legend that he's just so good with?
I mean, you just have to match him. Just go Derrock, lock Derrock in for yourself. Just try and 1v1 him, try and match the roams. That's how I do it, at least.
Yeah, man. But we're not good enough.
No, that's true. We are no way good enough.
But,
Feels bad, man.
Feels super bad, man. They're going to take the Tiger off, and obviously that's going to go over to Derrock. That'll give him extra needed damage output as well. Not really needed, actually. I don't know why I said needed.
Oh, level 6, level 10. Owen almost falls. They're just diving towers over and over again. They are so good at diving towers, and they execute these plays so well.
Derrock is like an ultimate tower diver.
He
like,
really is.
So good at diving towers.
I mean, is this the new OP legend? That's what I want to know. Because he just makes this legend just look so OP and just so busted. I don't know what to think. He's on 6 kills, only got 1 death at the moment. That's 66% of his team kills already.
Wow, SC Gaming Red were the favourites according to their counterparts. I think SC Purple are missing 2 of their starters, as Winds has just told me in chat. So it is a slightly weaker lineup, but they did already manage to make it all the way to the semi-finals, which obviously, 3rd, 4th place still guarantees you $25 worth of in-game currency. That's not bad at all, to be completely honest.
Yeah, exactly that. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, especially if you're just playing in a fun little tournament, that's for sure. Jackson, though, he wants a little bit of Beast Mode, but he's not going to get him. He's not going to find him. Beast Mode is going to come in, though. We're just going to stick on him. Jackson just takes so much damage. 3 levels below. I'm not sure he's going to be able to 1v1 him, although he is trying. Beast Mode going. Beast Mode, he's on fire. He finally gets taken out. Kaken does get the double kill, but he will be traded up as 6 on the Pyrex is going to get the kill. He's going to chase down Kung Cat as well on the Owen. He's going to pick him up also. Killing spree for him. And there's a double kill, and there's going to be a lot of traded kills across the board, but does it look like Red are firmly in control still, just stealing the rest of Purple's camps away.
It was a good flash by Jackson to get in there, and obviously they did trade a couple of kills left, right, and centre, but it's still looking like it's in a good position right now for SC Red. And Pyrex managed to pick up 1 for himself too, so looking good for these guys. And I've got to say, SC Blue will be looking intently, knowing these teams incredibly well. They'll be going to the finals and thinking, well, who would we prefer to face? And I think they, SC Red versus SC Blue is kind of like that time old classic. I fully expect that that's going to be what we see in the finals, given how SC Red are playing right now. We'll have to see. Yeah,
indeed we will. And they're going to take an extremely early Ice Giant here. 9 minutes into the game already, and the Ice Giant has been taken. That's going to be pushing towards the bottom lane now. 5 kills to 11 in favour of SCG Red as they just pile on the purple side. Cyclone being used. He's gonna stun up Pyrex, but Owen just not enough HP. Just falls 4 levels below the rest of the team. It's just not happening. Double kill, brutality coming out of Beast Mode. He's gonna get the triple kill as well. Of course he is. He gets the ace. This guy is popping off on this dude, and man, he makes this legend look easy.
He does. I mean, I think most of SC Red have made this entire game look easy, to be completely frank. And the same with SC Blue. Both teams look very, very strong right now. And if this is exactly going to be the final we end up seeing, it's going to be fantastic. It's just a cleanup. At this point, Derek is just too strong to deal with. He managed to get so much team-wide damage with that bow, and then obviously they're able to push in with the Ice Giant nicely. They're 6 kills away from finishing, but they might not even need that with the Ice Giant pushing these turrets.
No, definitely not. It does actually just fall, and they are on the base. Half health on that one. I think they're just toying with them at this point. Owen is going to go really low. Jackson as well is going to get the nice stun onto Owen. He might be able to get the kill, but Beast Mode up in the top side is going to be able to secure one, and now he's going to come and run in. He's going to help 6. He's going to try and trade up a bit this, but Bria's just doing almost no damage, unfortunately, and that's going to be a double kill for Beast Mode. This is going to be the end of the game. 10 minutes on the clock, 16-6. And it does look like SCG Red are just going to finish up this base. Unless they can stop him. I'm not sure they can. He is so strong right now.
No, he is indeed. And they did manage to mount a little bit of a defense, but Derek hadn't actually made it to the party at that point. And he eventually comes in and just goes mental onto the rest of SC Purple. And they'll be able to finish this game up quite nicely. Take a 1-0 lead in this semi-final. And one more game, and we'll see them in the final versus their sister team, arguably the tournament favourites in the form of SC Blue.
Yeah, indeed. That'll be a matchup surely to watch, and I mean, it's now just inevitability. I mean, he is 5 levels above the lowest level member on the side of SCG Purple. I mean, that is a scary thought. 5 whole levels. I mean, man, that is not a good spot to be in, and I just think Bria especially, who does actually flash straight on top of the rock, maybe is a bit of a gamble to do this, because he is going to be able to escape. Jack's actually jumping on him as well. He's going to flash on top of him. He's now a 2v2, but now the top lane, he does get eliminated, but it's not going to matter, because they are actually just going to destroy the inhibitor up in the top lane, so there's going to be super minions spawning as well. Almost destroy it. That's a lie completely. No, he actually just gets stunned up. 6 is in a lot of trouble. It's going to be a 1v3 scenario. I can't see him getting out of this one.
So we'll have to see. I'm way, way behind you right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I completely forgot about that. You are a little bit behind. He does not get out. He gets executed.
I probably think that I'm a good 30 seconds behind you.
Damn. Well, 12 minutes in the game now. 16-8.
I'm actually 30 seconds behind you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not close. But it does mean you get to see the awesome action. That's going to happen very shortly. He does die in about 15 seconds on your one. Ice Giant has spawned again. Does look like the rest of SCG Red are just going to stack on this bush here. And they are going to wait for a small engage. It does look like they want to fight over this Ice Giant. And it is going to go really low. Beast Mode jiving in there. Darok doing a lot of damage. But they're actually going to stun him up this time. He actually goes down instantly. This could be the turnaround, actually. This fight could go completely in SCG Purple's favour. As Pyrex as well is just taking no damage on the backline. But he's not being able to do any damage to Bria at all. As she is trying to 1v1 Owen. And Pyrex is going to be able to escape. Owen is almost going to get the kill. He does, in fact. Rain, the support player, picks off the AD carry.
Dude, I'd love to fill in here, but I'm just 30 seconds behind, so this is literally no point.
Oh, man. Well, it's very close, if that makes any difference to you. Oh, that's going to be... Actually, that's going to be a surrender coming out, I believe, from SCG Purple. And SCG Red will actually take the first game. Wow. Okay, well, that's very decisive, as the surrender vote does come through. So... Red side do take a game from Purple, and we'll see if they want to play the next one. Otherwise, it will be 1-0 on the side of Red. And wow, what a decisive game. I mean, you've just got to ban this champ. You've just got to ban this legend away from Beast Mode.
Yeah, you do indeed. I'm just double checking in chat as I thought we were potentially going to go straight to finals there, but we'll have to try and get through this second game. ASAP. Looked like Purple were potentially bringing it back there, but they didn't seem to think so.
No, they didn't think so. They just kind of surrendered that one. Knew it was over. Because Beast Mode was just way too strong. 4 deaths, 11 kills, 3 assists, 26,000 gold as well. That's quite a large chunk of the team's gold. As Wix as well. 6 actually gets the MVP somehow. I'm not really sure how. He did get the least deaths, I suppose. I don't know. I would have put it to Beast Mode.
Well, we'll always put it on Beast Mode, but we'll get back into these games as soon as possible. And sorry if I sound like I'm lagging, everybody. I have been casting for 8 hours straight now. Yeah. I love you all. Twitch chat, you've all been great. We'll see you in the next game before we get into finals. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Go for MOBA Legends World Championship Qualifier. My name is Jaws, that is Scoundrel. We will be right back in a second as we get into the second game of the best of 3 between Red and Purple. Now they're going to go straight on it, and they do actually, Pyrex actually picks it up on the Beast Mode there, so it does look like they are running similar compositions of, however, it's going to be all melee versus one range from Bria, who is going to get one shot actually. Roland comes in, doesn't manage to get the kill. Pyrex is running away as well. It's actually going to be a double kill coming out on the side of Red. Nice pick up from them, and Rain on the Roland this time is going to head towards the bottom side. So wow, yeah, already a nice start from them. 2 kills up on the 1. And it is going to mean Roland is going to be at the level ahead as well. So it's going to be really nice for him. And it's going to be a Bria in the bottom side, actually. So it's going to be a ranged matchup versus Rain on the Roland. So it might not be so good for him, as he might get chunked out fairly early in lane. However, there is an Owen and a Pyrex versus Owen and Pyrex in the top side. So that's definitely going to be more skill matchup orientated. Now remember, these guys, whoever wins this one, SCG Red, if they do win this game, they will face SCG Blue, the tournament favourites, in the finals. And then obviously that will be a best of 3 to win the prize, to either go to China or pick up a cash prize. Owen is going to take a lot of damage here. Beast Mode as well, although they are just trading blows here. No one really taking a lot damage. As their Noir wins do actually knock both of them up. Owen actually going really low. Gets the level up actually. So he will get healed a little bit off that. And Pyrex as well. Also going down. And 6 is just going to manage to escape that one.
Fight is won.
There's no 2 Shens. Fortunately not. We jump on toward the bottom side though. Roland is getting pushed under the tower by the likes of Bria here. Now, we saw Bria in the last game didn't do so hot, but that was over in the top side. So Aki is going to be in this bottom lane now, and they are just going to chip away this turret as there is a fight and a skirmish over on the top side. Remember, Owen versus Pyrex. Although, sorry, Owen Pyrex versus Owen Pyrex. As Kung Kak does get taken really low. The chain's coming onto Beast Mode here, so he does get this. They does get the slow, but it doesn't mean he's not going to get the kill. Beast Mode coming through with that one, and a heal over the wall is going to save him as well from Ken. Firm control on the side of SCG Reds, as they do just take away the camps of the SCG Purple side. A little skirmish here. Roland's actually standing on top of the shrine. Wonder who's going to get it. I'm not sure who actually got that one. It looked like it was going to be... I think that was Roland. I'm not entirely sure, but Beast Mode does get actually knocked down. Kunkak actually picking up that kill. Beautiful little kill from him there, and Kunkak is going to get that one. So that's going to be 2 kills down. 2 members down on the side of the Reds. We are very tired. So if we make mistakes, it's going to happen, by the way. So just have to bear with us. Kunkak and Ken are going to be fairly safe in the top side. But the score is 3-3. Now, no team has actually gone to the full 20 in these second chance gaming rosters. A little bit more passive, unlike some of the other teams from earlier. My iPad is also really low power. I'm also going to have to get my charger at some point. It just come up with a 10% warning prompt. Never a good thing when you're in the middle of these games. I'll tell you that for sure right now. Oh, well, your spectator is 2 minutes behind. Not worth you saying anything about this game. Well.
Yeah, my spectator somehow has ended at... I'm at 2 minutes 25 right now, my friend.
That is a long way behind. I need to get my charger. I need Roland to stop fighting. Roland's going to go in. Beefo gets a knock up. He's going to get dove under tower there. Roland with the ultimate, though. Not doing too much damage on the Owen. He is healing himself and just running around his own tower. As Beast Mode does take on Ken even. But here comes Bria with a load of damage. And that's clearly what Bria can do if she's anywhere near fed in this game. Beast Mode almost going down as well. Wowzers. Hurry up and grab my charger. We don't mind. Oh, well, I really appreciate that. I'll be right back. Otherwise, it's going to die. And it's going to be the worst. I realised I was over the other side of the room, so I could have still talked to you. But nothing has happened, so we're all good. 5-4 is the score. Beast Mode in the top side. Still pushing the waves in, pretty nice. Roland's kind of an interesting champion as well. Like, we obviously all know Roland. We all know what he can do. So, I'm quite surprised to see him in this one. I mean, I can't imagine Beast Mode wasn't going to get his... legend banned against him, because the last game he just popped off. Realistically, it just couldn't be stopped. Because like Beast Mode is going to go on to Ken here, and Cake is actually going to go really low as well. But the healing coming out from him is going to help Ken survive. Shrine is up in 6 seconds. Nice tornado on to Kenkak. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. I wonder which one it will be. I guarantee. I think it's a speed boost one. It might have been a power one actually. And no, Kenkak actually goes down as well as Ronan does make the roam. Nice rampage for Ren there. And he does actually pick up a double kill. So really nice from him there. Okay, the iPad is safe. We're not going to lose power to the auxiliary thrusters. We're all good. So, they are going to push the top side. Red firmly in control now. Double the kills of the purple side. As I believe, if I tap the map button, that doesn't work. Okay, so the Fire Giant is available. So we'll see if they want to go for an early one of those. Does it like the red side are? SCG red are. Just planning a little bush dive here maybe. Ken does get the chains on Beast Mode. It will slow him up ever so slightly. But I'm not sure they're going to want to engage on that all too much. And Bria. I mean, I want to stick on Bria here. Because we haven't seen much of her do anything too well. Especially in the past game. So we're going to stick on her. I mean, she's 1 and 3 at the moment. But she was putting out some mad DPS. Which team should you cheer for? Man, I mean, Red are looking so hot right now. As I say that, Bria's taking a lot of damage. It's going to be a nice tornado onto Owen here. She's going to have to run away from this one. Flashes straight over the wall. We'll jump straight back in the action, though. Ken is on Owen. Rain is unstoppable on that Roland. Man, this legend is so good in the right hands, clearly. Rain is going to chase down Ken. He takes a lot of damage. The slow comes out. The stun comes out as well. That's going to be a kill. Beast Mode picks up the brutality. That's going to be 2 members in total down. As Owen does respawn as well. So looks like they're going to go for the tower here. Nice cyclone onto Pyrex though. Just to make sure he can't put any more damage down onto that tower. Gonna walk away. Those heals from Owen as well. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. He's on fire. Not a good thing to be, but good thing to be in MOBAs, that's for sure. Camps being taken left, right, and centre as well. Beast Mode is going to get stunned up in the middle of the 3 of them. This is definitely not where you want to be. Bria just kiting like an absolute monster. He tried to take her out. She's so low. But here comes the shield and the regen. And Owen actually just gets double stunned there. Coming through. Nice by Kunkak, actually. to pull that one off. That does mean that they're going to have to retreat as well because they are very, very low. And that is going to be a tower in the bottom lane destroyed as well. Not good at all. Purple side not looking so hot right now. Red looking fairly dominant. They are 1 up in the series, remember. That was the Pyrex versus Pyrex. Level of advantage over on the side of Beast Mode. Owen is going to join the fray as well. Does get tornadoed, however. 6 seconds until the next shrine. They're all just standing on top of it. They're using their bodies to try and block it. It's not going to matter. It's actually going to go over to Ken. He picks it up. It's going to be a speed boost as well, so good job for him. And he's going to take out 6 by the looks of it. But Owen does use the Cyclone. Such a powerful spell as well, the Cyclone. 6. Just taking a walloping. Gives him the thumbs down. I'm going to give him the flower thumbs, even though we're not really sure what it does. But we clicked him just for comedic effect. So yeah, Ken is just going to clear out these bottom minions, but those minions just pushing so hard in the top side. It's really not good for them at all. That inhibitor about 2/3 HP at this current time. Oh, cycloned rather, yes. Cyclone, not tornadoed. Almost the same thing. I can't remember the actual difference. Feels bad, man, when the client bugs out on you. Feels like scoundrel, man. That's a bit too long. Oh. Nice. Just get the regen, actually, so that's going to be nice for him. Although, people are pinging furiously for people to get back. Want to make sure everybody's safe for this next objective push. Pyrex in the top line. Looks like it's going to be a 3v3, or at least they're going to try for a 3v3. Beast Mode does get locked up there in the stun, so he should be fine. He's just trading blows backwards and forwards at this current time. Roland is soloing. Oh, Roland's just soloing the Fire Giant. Okay, we'll leave him to that. There's more action up in the top side for the moment. 3v3. Bria in the back line as well. She's trying to get in there. She's trying to do some damage, but not really working all too well at this point. Doesn't mean it. There's going to be a Cyclone actually down onto Ken. Beast Mode as well. Gets Cyclone. Just there's the Bria damage. Here she comes. She's going to put so much out, but just kites away actually. And actually, wow! Beast Mode actually gets a kill there. He actually just picks up that out of nowhere, and that's going to be a turret almost being destroyed as well. We'll see where Roland is. Roland actually got the Fire Giant. Actually got the fire buff as well. So nice little play from him. Oh, the Wing Cat or the mini boss. Okay. Oof. Well, spin to win. Roland spins and he wins. Level 5. 5 levels even. Over Pyrex jumps towards him. That's so much damage onto Ken. Regen coming out. Not needed. That's going to be the base getting smacked as well. But he's not that strong just yet. Rain DC'd. Feels bad, man. Rain is going ham. If he's DC'd, this bot is incredible. Nice double Cyclone, but this is going to be the base. This is going to be the base. This is going to be the game. Rain, he may have DC'd, but SCG Red taking the victory, taking the series, and we'll see you boys in the final game versus your sister team, Second Chance Gaming Blue. We're going to take a short break. Pretty knackered, as you can tell. And me and Excandra will be right back with the finals of this Go for Mobile Legends World Championship Qualifier. We'll see you very, very soon.